Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. If you guys are reoccurring subscribers, thank you for coming as well. Make sure you guys like and subscribe as well. Today we're going to be showing you the ins and outs of the Ryobi multi-tool. We have a saw blade on it. As you can see, a sawing blade. I can go a little bit closer here. You can see the teeth. And I'd also like to mention that this thing is variable speed as opposed to the DeWalt that you guys saw previously in my videos. I think that this may perform well because of the variable speeds, as you can see right here. What I'd like to mention is on the front of the tool right here, you guys have to have an Allen key in order to take the blades in and out. It doesn't have a quick release. So whichever you see over here is the Allen key. It's got the washer right there, and then it has the blade, and then you guys have the other side. There isn't a spacer in between, as you guys notice right here, like it does in the DeWalt. I guess they wanted to design it this way. I would have thought to put a spacer in between. The head looks similar to the DeWalt, except a lot smaller. The DeWalt is a lot more beefy, but this one right here has a lot of grip on it. It's also got the grip on the side. It's got the grip in the back. If we turn it around, you guys also see the grip right here. You have the exhaust area over here. You guys also have the lock over here and the trigger, if you look right there. The Allen key is actually right down here if you take a look. I don't see the light on here. I don't see a light on here that you would use right here. But what's funny is if you guys take a look, you turn around, and it's this little thing right here. As you can see, if I could go a little bit. Right there. It's supposed to be those right there. And you also have your variable speed here. Now keep in mind we locked the tool. Even though we have the battery inside, we locked the tool. And if you guys see these numbers right here, those are your variable speed. We're going to see how far it goes. It goes to 6 individual speeds. As you can see, you have the trigger here. As I talk to you guys about the please go back if you guys are new viewers and subscribers. If you go back, you're going to see the DeWalt 20 volt max that we did prior. You can see whether we talked about the quick release here. That was very close to the blade and the trigger. Now I really like something that Ryobi did over here, and that I did not notice because we did not review the Ryobi. Prior on the DeWalt, your trigger was right about here, and your quick release was right about here. So if by accident, let me see, I went and I wanted to start cutting. Now my trigger is right here, and my lock is right here. The variable speed is here. But I can't imagine that I would go all the way up here and just do the trigger. Like my hand would, it's got a lot of travel for it to slip. Not to say that it couldn't, but you do have to be very, very careful. Now, as we could see over here, you have the trigger so far away. I'm just going to turn it this way so that I can illustrate to you guys how far away it is. This is your trigger right here. You guys go all the way up here, and you have such a long way in order to get to this blade right here. And also you have nothing to bother you over here. Your cutting head is right here, and the screw is right there. So if you guys want to take a look at it when you guys get it, or if you want to take a look step by step at the video, you guys are going to see it right there. Now, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a view. Your tool starts here. Your battery is right there, right under the Allen key. Now, right now, I have to tell you guys, this is an 18-volt lithium ion. Right here, I have chosen to put a 4AH on here. It's the Ryobi 1 Plus 4AH. You have your disconnect over here from the battery. You also have your, I didn't kind of like that it's got the Allen key over here. Because you can hit the Allen key, but if they wanted to put it there, I guess you put it there. And that's for this right here. So without further ado, we're just going to take a look at, we're going to try to take a look at it in action. Very, very closely, and we start off, I don't... So, as you guys saw, it ripped right through it. We're going to put it right on the jaw horse, as you guys can see, the classic jaw horse that we're using with the rubber jaws so that they protect what you're working on. Again, in the front we have the lock and unlock. We have this pedal. When you guys are ready to go, you just hit the pedal and make sure you hear the locking sound. That means that your material is locked inside. Now we'll just take a look at this material right here, this piece of wood. As we can see right here, it did a pretty good job. Obviously, you guys file after you guys use these tools. Let's look at the cutting blade as well. So we look at the cutting blade, and it did a pretty good job. Let's make sure we never ever touch the cutting blade unless you have it in lock position, or you guys should take out the battery if you're not that comfortable, if you're new at using power tools. Now, we'll look directly at the blade. From the previous blade that I've seen on the DeWalt, it did pretty well. We're just going to take a look at it a little bit over here. We're going to take a little bit of dust off the blade itself. Now, don't ever put your finger on the teeth in case something happens. That's for safety reasons. Always wear your safety glasses as well. Now, let's take a look at the other side. The other side looks pretty awesome as well. It doesn't look like it took a beating at all. I mean, obviously it took a little bit of a beating because you're using it. Now, another thing, you guys, if you guys buy this bare tool, you have no battery. But if you guys buy it as a combo tool, or you get it with some blades and the sander, then you guys are ready to go, except that you won't have your charger. Your charger is going to have to be bought separate. Now, also, what you're going to have when you buy it together with the battery is you're going to get a 1.5 AH instead of a 4 AH. Now, I had my combo, as you guys, if you're new, if you go back, you guys saw that I had it in the combo kit. If you guys go way back to the unboxing, you're going to see that as well. it came with a 4 AH and a 1.5 AH. If you guys are buying this as a regular tool and you get the battery closest to the 1.5. I think that the 4 AH is a little bit of an overkill for this tool. But let me talk to you a little bit about another thing that that I'd like to talk to you guys about. When you guys buy the tool or when you get a battery, you guys get about 1 to 2 bars. They just want you to do this so that they can give you enough of juice in order to try it out. Do not ever charge the battery unless you use all the juice that they gave you in the battery. I recommend that, and some other retailers have recommended that. Also, just don't ever charge your battery too much, because it lessens the life of the battery. When the battery is fully charged, I do recommend taking the battery out of the charger because it gives you more life to the battery. So I hope you guys like and subscribe to my channel, as I will show you other attachments to this multi-tool. And please view my other videos, that helps me. So without further ado, we will go to part 2 in next video.